welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. Today I'm ripping down this wall of jabber barrels. It's got to go, I'm afraid. I've been trying to do an update of the pack and I keep getting a world save will not load, and whenever I look into it, it's something to do with trying to load the contents of jabber barrels. So I think there might be something wrong with the latest update, that refined relocation and jabber, or something to do with jabber, is messed up. So my first solution is to put everything from jabber barrels into an AE system. So I'm just popping all the barrels, picking them all up, putting everything into these. Everything. I've set this disk drive so that it'll only accept all the different kinds of ores that come from the ex nihilo system that I've got. So all I'm having to do is just hack barrels and put everything away. Yeah, that's it. I can just space shift click to put everything away very quickly and just leave out everything that isn't going in there. Yep. And I've got to do that with just about every barrel I have in this world save, and then try doing the update again. So it's come as a slightly out of turn. I wasn't expecting to do it straight away, but I was planning on changing all this around to have these two chunks, the ore creation and ore processing chunks, automated with applied energistics. So I guess that's Thorncraft off for a little bit, and yeah, Blood Magic and the Mob Bomb and everything else on standby, on hold, while I get this done. So I'm going to rip out all my jabber barrels, stick everything in my AE system, and be back when I've cleaned up. Alrighty then. Well, the place looks a bit odd without all the barrels, and it didn't fix the problem at all. It didn't fix the problem at all. I tried taking all the barrels out, storing all of the contents of all the barrels in the applied energistic system. These two chests are all the output from the siphings processing, or the ex nihilo processing, and everything else has gone into a disk in this drive over here. Yeah, all those different items, and everything's gone in here now. So I've got all my stone and gravel and sand and glass and everything all in over here now, and it didn't make a bit of difference. Jabber barrels and all that kind of stuff were not the issue. And I got stuck on the loading world screen. Not even the building terrain came up. Like you normally see when you're loading up your world, you get loading and then building terrain, and I didn't even get the building terrain up. So I've had to go back to the previous version, 1.0.42, and stay there, I guess. But I've lost all my barrels and all my things, and I'm still going to stick to redoing this section over here. At the moment, this is a standalone applied energistic system, getting power from the big reactor and just collecting all the materials into these two chests over here. That's what it's doing at the minute, but I need to get it set up quickly into another part of the network. So the same as I've got these networks running off from the main network, I want something running over this way now. I've already got this bit set up over here and another one set up in the corner, so I'm already partially ready for this changeover. I was getting ready for the changeover, and now I am. So we're going to deal with that today. We're going to deal with that right now. I want to get the P2P tunnels in place. P2P. I don't have any P2P tunnels. Okay. Item tunnels doesn't work. ME tunnels, that's the one. So we're going to make a couple of those. Okay, P2P tunnels. I needed some engineering processors. Okay, processors. Craft me 10 engineering processors. Go for it. Why not? Just get on, do it, and that'll do it. It's awesome. Okay, so the P2P tunnels, I'm going to set one going from over this corner. I've kind of kind of keeping it so that this is in relative to where it's going. So this corner is going over there and into that corner, and this section here is the auto crafting and also going to the self crafting chunk. No, auto crafting, self crafting, and then there's a P2P tunnel that goes to the Thorncraft chunk along the same route out over there. There's also another chunk there that I've got to deal with. This doesn't actually even go very far. It just grabs all the loot at the minute. It's just connected to the system, so that needs better connecting. I just did a temporary connection, a temporary connect up job. Now I want to send things into that direction. I've got all 4 of these areas to do. We've got that side's going to link over to the farms. That's where that goes. That goes over to the farms. So we're going to have the tree farm, and we're going to have on this corner the processing. So just there, I think we'll have the P2P tunnel that's going to be for the ore creation. And there we go. Okay. So let's get another 2 P2P tunnels for now. Save that for now. And see what cables we've got. 16. Let's take some more of that. And a little bit more dense cable. I'll take a few smart cables as well, because you know what? I want to. I'll quickly craft 30 of those. Looks like everything's available. Awesome. I should do that very quickly. Okay, and the other P2P tunnel. Do I want another P2P tunnel? I'm not so sure. P2P to the ore processing, and then I have to run 1 cable over into that corner. Yeah, maybe. Let's take one from this corner over here. Let's just take it so that it's a single cable. I've got to go over that way as well, from there somewhere. Okay, yeah, we can do this. Let's go this way and bring it along. I'll put it over the wall here. And I generally want to take it through at this height. This height over here. I want to take it through at this height. And then I'll take it down this whole route here. And bring one through at this point, which is just here. Yep. And that way I can put covers on at a later date. But for right now, this will do. So we're going to go down here. And along here. There we go. Alright. And that brings it to that point. Okay. We're good. Let's take these off here. And I could take it a bit further in, but that'll do for now. Let's just do that. And I know there's a pumpkin there, but I'll put a torch on anyway. Can be overcautious. Why not? Why not indeed? Okay. So, cables. Did I get some more? Yes, I did. Awesome. And okay, so we're going to have that P2P there going into the processing, and I think I'll have the other P2P tunnel here. No, I'm going to have it round this side. Oh, I don't know. I'll have it there, I guess, and throw another one on there. I'm sending point-to-point network access because that sends 32 channels to each area. Instead of 32 channels and using 1 channel for something else, I'm going to send them like that. So they're both connected to the main area. So the P2P will work. This is connected to the main area, so it's going to be powered, and it's going to take up to 8 channels. I'm only actually transferring 2 P2P channels, and I could do more if I wanted. I'm going to make another couple of P2Ps to receive at the other end. P2P tunnels. That's that one. Take 2 more of those. And they're going to arrive at the other end. So, just about here. build a little stack up so I can see where I'm going. Okay, so P2P tunnel on the end there. That's going to bring us out from that section, and this is going to go into the next section here, and then we're going to run it along there probably, maybe the other way around. We'll see. I'm going to run those cables around in a bit. I don't actually need a lot of P2P. I don't really need a lot of cable in here. I do need one over here. So we're probably going to go up and over the top here, so I can run past this and then go to this output and also have this output going to it as well. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think that's what I want to do, because I want to get over here to these two, so I may as well do it via this route. Take all these out. Hopefully nothing falls in on my head while I'm doing it. Let's take this out as well. We don't need this anymore. Okay, right. And now this is going to be... it's going to be directly onto there instead. So I'm going to take that out for now. Pull this off. Pull this off. Rip this part down. That's going to give me something. What's going to pop? Thank you. And there. Okay. So now I'm going to put this on the end here, like that, and take that straight up. Yeah, I can take it straight up. I may want to be able to input there, so if I go straight up along here, then we're going to be boom, boom, boom. So that's connected to that. And then we're going to connect this all the way back. That's given us 8 channels overall. And this is going to run straight down this route here. Okay. I like having this like underfloor heating. Underfloor storage system. There we go. Okay, so that's going to connect to that when I've set up that point-to-point system. Also going to have this coming down here to the input, and I'm going to take this away now. Don't want that anymore. I'm going to take this away now. Don't need that right now. And that's going to have an an export bus there for putting the yellorium in there. Then we're going to have this taken off. Don't need this anymore. And that's going to be an output which goes into there. I do kind of need that to go the other way though. I think I'll get rid of that hammerer up there. So we're going to get rid of this power supply here. Can change around a little bit. And I'll take it this way. Why not? Yeah, I'll take it this way. That takes us directly to that there. Okay. And then bring this across here. There we go, and take this out of here. Don't need that anymore. I'll take this away as well. I'll leave that access point there just for now because you never know. Might need it. There we go. So that's connected back to the system. This is connected back to the system, and this input is going to be ready in the system. Okay. Seems good. Now all I need to do is get myself a memory card and set these two up right. This is the bit that I didn't show you guys before, so I'm going to do it today so you can see how I'm setting things up. Right, so we'll make this one, shift right click it, saved settings. We'll make this one go to ore production, that one there. Oh, just shift right clicked it again. Shift right click that one. That's the one I want to take. And right click that one. There we go. So now we should see that everything's going into the applied energistic system over here. So what are we looking at? All this stuff. All this stuff that was originally in those chests is now over here. Well, technically accessible over here, and if we look closely we'll see that some of these things will be going up slightly. So we should expect iron and things like that to just rise ever so slightly while we're doing that. That's good. Okay, that's fine. That means that part is successful. The next part is here. And I think I want to bring that cable along inside here, really. But I'm going to have to bring it across the top of this wall over here. Because I don't think you can put two P2P tunnels nestled inside each other. So I can't carry a P2P on a P2P. I don't believe. And can I take these away? Yes, I can. These don't matter. They're just building blocks that I had originally. Yeah, okay. And I'm going to go this way. May mean I'll have to take this down this route instead. So I can place that one over there. But that's okay. Take those. And I just want to come out the back end here, don't I? So we take this out. Take that out. Take that and that. And that and that. Okay. So that's where we're going to have it. Yeah, I'm going to need to move this one block over down into this middle range here, won't I? Just so they're not touching each other at that end. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so I'll do that. I'll set up the other P2P tunnel, and then we'll move on to the next stage. Alrighty, well, it's what everybody said they wanted to see. I chose to do it a different way. I chose to do crafting frames. Yes. Oh, lovely. Can I sleep? Nope. I chose to do crafting frames over here because I fancied using that crafting frame mod. Well, that's gone now. Okay. Just a slight distraction. Hang on. Let me just replant that. I removed this block here and it updated the whole thing, and now the whole slimy thing's fallen down on me. Oh well. That fresh one will grow soon enough. And it's chucking it down with rain. Awesome. Okay, so I've filled in this bit. I've taken away the hammerer. I've done a few bits and pieces. I want to change this whole setup in this chunk for producing stuff. And I'm also going to attach things onto this side. I've got this coming down here. I need an import bus there. Import bus, thank you. That should import all of the cyanide. Yes. Okay, that should clean all that out. That's good. It's currently offline, but that's okay. All of these have been keeping up with everything while we've been gone, and this is keeping up with taking it all in because it's almost instantaneous transfer the same. This instantaneous transfer is the same as well, and this one I need to export. I'm going to take Yellurium and I'm going to put export bus on it. I'm going to say export Yellurium, and it shall when it connects. Yeah, that's connected. Okay, throw that away, throw that away. Okay, so that should now fill itself up as it needs to and extract the cyanide when it needs to as well. That's good. So everything in that section's running the similar sort of way as it did before, only now it's all going through the applied logistics system instead. The second connection, the P2P tunnel here, runs into this cable and runs along. There's nothing off this at the minute. I'm going to do this chunk as processing. Now, I'm going to want lava because I want to come in and do smelting with the lava. So, I think I'm going to set something up here that's going to be the auto packaging system. I want to keep a little bit of a corridor between that one and that one, so about here. Let's set the first auto packager up around about here, I guess. Yeah. And we're going to set them up like this, I think. Maybe, yeah. With an interface on one side. Is that gonna output to an interface? I don't know if it's gonna output to an interface. Well, I want all three. Maybe I could do them all on top of each other. Because that's fine, isn't it? It works on top of each other as well. As long as I've got chests either side, I should be okay. Yep. And then the chests will just sit side by side like this. And I can run this down here like this. There we go. Yeah, that should work. And then I've got to give it some power. So I'm going to put the power in from behind here like this. And I can potentially bring that over and steal some power from this lot. Didn't particularly want to steal power from this lot, but I can. I could also take power from this point here, I suppose. And bring it underneath here. I've got plenty of cable. I'll probably tidy this up a little bit more later on, but for right now, let's just run it straight across here and bring it round the side there. If I take this one out of here, actually, if I take this out of here, I know the whole reactor shuts down for a minute, and put that there, and then put that into the reactor there, and that one into the reactor there, and makes the multi-block structure again, and that should output directly into these packages. Oh yes, and they are filling up with power directly from the the big reactor. That sounds good to me. Okay, now we need to get export buses. I've made a few of those. I'm going to export into these here. Each one's going to have 9, which is all I require. I just need to get the upgrade sorted out. And I will take this block out here to put this in. What? I just placed that back again. That's not good. Derps. Okay, this block here. And bring that down to those like that. Yeah, and that's all getting powered. Should do. It's got 32 channels from it. Yes. Okay, and then I could also bring it across the top above here as well. Don't know what is above here right now, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that'll do. Bring the cabling along the top here above it. Can I reach? Can I reach? Yeah, and there. And then put import buses there. So the output from the packages will go straight to the import bus. And then just put a cable on those as well. And that should be 6 channels being used up, because there's 6 items on that one run there. So that's 6. So that's fine. That should work. So that should auto package everything. I just need to set these export buses up to have 9 items. And to do that, I need the capacity cards, which are that thing there. Blank card and a crystal, easy enough. I just need to up the capacity a few times so I can get them all in, and then do all of the 9 different ores. So auto packages into the block form. That's the first stage of processing all the ores, isn't it? Eh? Okay, the next stage is programming the hammers. And so we're getting this, as you can see, it's all processing. It's doing the iron of each kind first. So broken, because it's only got 1 export bus. It can only export as quickly as you can see it moving there. It's not exporting very fast, but then it will keep up with everything when it's caught up with everything, if you get what I mean. Once it's put all of that into the chest, it should keep up with the processing power. The next thing, though, is this is the produce that we're going to be getting from all of that, and I need to turn all of this into the other things, the dust, so that I can then put it into a smeltery. Let's make sure that we're getting things like this done as well. Let's make another few of those. Yep. We just keep making these cables. More cables. Thank you. Give me some more cables. So many cables. Alright, so let's see. Where are we going to put the next one? Well, obviously we're not going to put it here. We've got to put it onto the next run of the processing. I don't really need to worry about anything this side getting in the way, so we're going to process it next. I could run that off here. There's 6, 7, 8... Yeah, I could. Don't think that's a wise idea, though. Maybe run it off the back of it. That might work. Run it off the back, then when I've already got the power here as well. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so we're going to have A hammerer there, and a hammerer there. Yeah, give me space for one more if I really need to as an option. I'm going to put an export bus. I'm going to do it left to right again. So export bus is on this side this time to go the right way. And that can have 2 capacitors. That puts it up to a full amount. And I'm just going to shift click these all in so the ghost blocks get put in right. And then this one, I'm going to give that one 2 capacitors and shift click each of these in to give that right. There we go. Alright, so that's that bit done. And then we're going to bring this up. Actually, I'm going to get rid of these cobble first. Out the way. Thank you. It's coming off the 32 channels again. So it's coming off another little section. So it's all good. And if I run out of channels, I'll be fine still because I can just put another P2P in. There we go. So that should now be set. Yeah, it's receiving the sand. That's receiving gravel. Okay. Awesome. And then its output will sit here, so I don't need to actually put it into a chest or anything. I can just literally scoop it up like this and just go straight back into there. And then that should take all of this crushed ores out as fast as it can put them in. Maybe I need to upgrade the speed a little bit because that might keep up. If we get down to a 0, then I know that can keep up with the speed of the crusher. So as this is crushing, can it keep up? That's what I want to know. Does it go down to 0? Yes, it does. Okay, so the chances are good that it's going to keep up then. Yeah. That should be fine. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take the gravel, we're going to crush it, we're going to turn it into the crushed, and then it's going to end up going back into the packager. And then it's going to come out this way, and it's going to go through there, and it's going to go back into the system, where we're going to end up with all of the dusts, like that. The dust is then going to end up going into here, all of these dusts, and that's going to end up bringing out dust blocks. And now we need somewhere to put the dust blocks. And there's no better place than a smeltery. But I might just use a furnace, because I could probably bring a furnace, just put a furnace here, couldn't I? And have another import, export out of this. I'm only using 6 channels off this one. And I'm only using 4 channels off this one. So I could use another 1 channel for each and just have a furnace here. Maybe a run of furnaces. 6, 7, 8. 2 furnaces. 2 furnaces will probably keep up with them. Because it's just got to keep up with the sand production. Yeah, let's just do 2 furnaces. I was thinking about using a smeltery for it all, but a smeltery, well, just doesn't feel right. It just feels like I'm going to furnace. It just feels like I'm going to be bringing out a big thing just for that. Whoa. What are you like? Who was that? And where did you come from? Where's my pickaxe when I need it? My pickaxe is over here when I need it. Why do they always pick you when you're in your inventory? Who are you? Who are you? Jeb? It's not Jeb. Jeb underscore. Maybe someone different. Oh man, people are battering in now. It's because I've been changing things around a bit. People are breaking torches down. They're coming in thick and fast, people. Where are you all? There you are. Where are you coming from? I need to use the F7 and find out where they're all coming from. Are dirty trees grown and not... Ah, see. I don't know who that was, but they're dead now. There's a skelly here as well. Oh, man, they're taking my pumpkins out. Taking all my pumpkins and destroying all my pumpkins. They love smashing my pumpkins. That's what I heard. All the noises were smashing pumpkins. Where are these guys? They're up there somewhere still. Okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. Ah, no. No, you don't. No, you don't, Ganymedes. Is that Ganymedes? Yeah. No, you don't, Ganymedes. You don't take me. No, you don't. Okay. Let's throw a little torchlight there. A little torchlight there. They're breaking everything. I'm going to have to relight all of this stuff because they can't be trusted. Okay. That pumpkin's just going to be never-ending falling from there, isn't it? Good. Good job. Okay, let's get involved. Get them sorted out. Let's get them out of my face. There we go. Come on. Now I've got a regen on. And my pick's next to my torches as well. There we go. You've been breaking doors as well, you little git. Man. Okay. Hey, creeps. How you doing? Oh, come on. Ha. Have it. Okay, well, that was a little bit of excitement. But I think it's all under control now. I'm going to get some more bits sorted out for these furnaces, I think. Let's just quickly F7 it and see where the problem is. The problem's over here. Get off. Get out of my face. Problem is, started from here. This dang progressive automation. I've fallen down that hole again. Progressive automation again. Van Hal. Van Hal. When I see you at Minecon, I'm going to give you a dead arm. How about that? I'm going to give you a dead arm, Van Hal. Yes. Look at you. I'm going to have to upgrade my things, aren't I? I'm going to have to upgrade this. Because it keeps running out of flint. That's no good. And that's then taking all my pumpkins out. Let's put... Get this out of my way. There. That up there. Should solve the problem for immediately, anyway. Oh, man. One little issue like that, and the whole place could have been swarming with mobs. Well, I've got to tidy that up now. I've got to put all my pumpkins back and things like that. That's dang annoying. But I can get it done. I can get that done. And the rest of them should be dying over here. Yes, that's okay. Alright. So, back on with putting down the furnaces that we need. Man, the junk that I've got now. Let's throw this all away. Clear all this out. Oh, I got Ganymede's head. Nice. I don't know whether that's a great thing or just a good thing. But I've got Ganymede's head. I'm going to have a collection of heads by the end of this. It's going to be pretty cool. Alright, so we've got those. I'm going to need another 2 imports and exports, aren't I? Import bus, give me 2 more, please. Need iron. Okay. I'm going to have to smelt some iron up then. Alright, so I'm going to smelt in some iron up. I'm going to sort that out, and I'll be right back. Okay, as you may or may not have already been writing in the comments, you cannot use a thermal expansion furnace for smelting these ores. That has to be either a normal furnace or a tinker smeltery, it seems. I'll just place the first furnace down there to try and get it sorted, and it will not work. So I can't do that, it seems. Let's just craft one of those. Thank you. So instead, I'm going to export using capacity cards the full range of sand blocks, like, well, dust anyway, the dust blocks. Export those with 2 capacity cards into a ready-made extra furnace. I may actually make this furnace quite high. So I'm going to leave the episode there because I want to design this area a little bit. If I'm going to have some furnaces, like several furnaces, then I might make that a feature of this area around here. And like I've made a feature of the Thorncraft and made a feature of the mob farm and a feature here and a feature over there and all that, I might try and make this a little bit of a feature using Tinker's Smeltery and have it a Tinker's Corner, smelting all the things and sorting all the things out. And I'll throw in a few other furnaces and stuff for cooking up other ores that we find or think about on the way, including these little dudes, these little Tinker's things over here. So that is all I'm going to do this episode, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I think if I hadn't have been attacked by the mobs, then we would have got everything done in the time that I allotted myself for this episode. But as we have been attacked by those horrible mobs, thanks to Van Hal, and yes, you wait for Minecon, don't worry. We are done for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you very soon for another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. Goodbye.